voices all in my head, never to whisper again, never to sing me to sleep. Oh, but a dream. Right there, caught out in the rain, drenched in a memory of pain, soaked by the old sour taste. Let's hope for the better. Play to the mind wide open, waken the beast by the meadow. Playful, at least I'm hoping, show you the doorway to my soul. Come to the root of the cause, produce who can be applause. I mention it's not my fault.
Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. And, of course, Dwight Powell. Now here's Doncic, putting up 23 points per game. He's proved how reliable a threat he is. Here's Oklahoma City now. On the wing man. For three, Maker with a rebound. On the wing, Green. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. The open shot, Doncic gets it to go from 18 feet away. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
George with it. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to McDyess. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
Doncic outside. Here's Maker. Back to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Avdia, good.
Looking more comfortable as time moves on. I think his middle name is Play. That would be Thon Playmaker.
Pass to McDyess. Mavericks with a rebound.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Soft touch off the glass. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Nice shot by Okogie.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
To the paint. McDyess. Got a hand on it. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Doncic outside. The three. Outside for Green. Takes the three.
2 minutes.
Pass to Maker.
2 minutes.
Back to Doncic. Takes a three. Outside, Green. Doncic outside with 1 on the clock. And Doncic hammers it home.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Maker. From deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I just love the ball movement.
And Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
Another three for Dallas.
3 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pass to McDyess. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Here's Okogie. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Here's McDyess. The shake. And he lays it up and in. He has 6.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Pass to Maker. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Dallas.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8.
Keeping that ball absolutely on a string. Gilgeous-Alexander capable of getting creative.
And so it's Dallas with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. 8 3 points is better than 2. They've been...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Down low. Kicks it to Doncic. And it's all from 3-point range.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
The Canadian Shai Gilgeous-Alexander starting to become the face of the Thunder in their rebuild.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. Off target from 3-point range. And as you said, Brent, Gilgeous-Alexander is the clear centerpiece for this team.
I think the quiet confidence, BA, that he has is probably one of the more remarkable aspects of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, he's going about his business, but he's not talking about it. He's showing you what he's capable of doing.
Pass to Roby. That shot off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. And it's Doncic on the drive. Driving to the basket. Back to Jang. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Offline with a three. Left side Johnson. From behind the arc. Can't hit that one. And the Thunder in possession here. Trailing by 13. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice crossover to get that one. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Dang, shot is off. They could get back within single digits of the lead. Pass to Bazley. Oh, it's stolen. And Dallas calls time here.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
It's Dort on the wing. Back to George. Lets the three fly. The shot by Dort, no good. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. It's George with the drive. And George with the jam.
Yeah, Paul George, look out, hammers that one home.
And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
And there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Johnson with a bucket.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
It's George on the wing. Back to Favors. From outside the arc. He buries it from 3.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3 ball.
The kick out to Johnson. Another 3 for Dallas.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
On the wing man. Pass to Dort. Puts up a 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Okogie. And Doncic hammers it home. And that's a double-double for him now.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Johnson. Doncic outside. Over Dort. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 18. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand.
These are the type of games for Gilgeous-Alexander where the promise of his future looks incredibly bright.
The drive by Rivers. Green for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Green's got 6.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Subtle thing there, but Howard terrific at getting his hand up on that shot. Just a quick challenge, and he puts forth the effort there to contest.
Driving inside, and it's Howard finishing it off.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
McDyess's shot is off.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Green for 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Timeout on the floor. Mavericks.
You look at Gilgeous-Alexander and the way he plays, he has kind of that old man style to him. A lot of crafty moves and fakes in his book.
Mavericks timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls.
Just over 1.5 minutes played in the third. Here's George. Deflected.
Well, the positioning of Thon Maker is going to help him be a much more dependable shot blocker.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
And talking about Gilgeous-Alexander, this guy plays like a 10-year vet.
I mean, he has great footwork to get to the paint. He uses those Euro steps and hesitations so well. I mean, he reminds me in some ways of a young Manu.
Pass to Maker. Here's Okogie. Dallas again missing. George, right side. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal
It's going to
foul.
go on Jordan Poole.
13 fouls.
Deep level of respect, and you have to applaud some of what Paul George has shown in terms of his resiliency in his career. Share of injuries, challenges on the court. He always seems to be a guy who bounces back better than ever.
Doncic.
Luka Doncic.
And Doncic hammers it home.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
It's been all Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Doncic on the wing. Launches it. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
George left side. Drives to the hoop. And the jam by George.
Just cutting right there to the spot he wanted to get to. Paul George being very aggressive on that play.
Pass to Maker. Back to Doncic. Here's Maker. Kicks it to Doncic. Oh, ripped away. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Pass to Avdia. Back to Doncic. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. For 3, George knocks down the triple. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander tucks it last.
Ball. Substitution for your Thunder.
Here's Doncic. 15 points in the game. Out of bounds of the Oklahoma City's ball. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Over to the wing. Pass to Maledon. And he drives in. The Mavericks pull it in.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
It's tipped. Dort for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Back to Doncic. Here's Avdia. Shoots over Maledon. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They're getting... And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Doncic outside. On the take. Beyond the arc. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And Dallas with possession. It's an 18-point lead. Pass to Doncic. Back to Jang. 6 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Rebounded by Roby. And the Thunder in possession here. Inside. It's stolen by Green. And here's Doncic outside. He's got it. His 9th make out of 15 tries. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Avdia from outside. Another three for Dallas.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Doncic outside. It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Doncic. Outside for Green. There's the triple. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
It's stolen. From deep, here's Doncic. On target from range. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. Pass to Roby. Lets it go from deep. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. Here's Jang from the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Back to Doncic. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now Doncic. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players. It's inspiring, like I said. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Mavericks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Thunder, Antonio.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth. The kick out to Johnson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
George, no good. And the Mavericks with possession here. Pass to Maker. To the inside. Back to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Checking in for the Mavericks, Frank Ntilikina.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is.
Yeah, gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out. Coming anyway. Yeah. Hey, I'm a cool if you get to know me. Don't spend my time trying to kiss. 250 large in the book bag. I do my by my lonely. That's probably why these know me. I order $50 guacamoles. And my diamonds hit. Why your rollie tick, tick, tick. A blue fur for my man. Boo, they all lame. That's for even thinking you was with us. We don't like jokes, don't be with us. Saw the car keys, now she with us. Roscoe's on the table, that's for breakfast. For a high roller, they get. Ice-T told me I was special. I know the big by the exit. For this money, they get reckless. She want her wrists and hands froze. Come get me in the Lambo. Playoff game at Lambeau. Air Max 97s on my toes. Then I told her just pose. Influential artists like Da Vinci. Might switch it up and buy a Bentley. Redna on the mic, oh y'all don't get me. I heard he turned down 500. Expensive taste. All these whack songs y'all running. These rap don't want it. These backpack don't want it. Yeah, going to your head like girls kissing on your ear like going to your head like girls kissing on your ear like by my lonely, by my lonely, by my lonely.
Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. And it's the Pistons to start out. Here's Cunningham. And tonight, two of the more methodical offenses in the league, Grant. With so many teams going fast, what makes teams go slow?
Well, it could be a number of things. You have lumbering big men and efficient half-court offense. Also, if you have a lockdown defense, then you can sometimes use that to control pace, to tighten their clamps.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Poke loose. Oh, George with a steal. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Pass to McDyess. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it. There aren't many players that have come into the NBA as a consensus #1 pick like Zion Williamson did. Nobody was passing on this fella.
It's Pokusevski on the wing to the middle. 6 to shoot. And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Williamson. Second shot opportunity. Stewart. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Stewart's got his second basket. In that 2019 draft, Zion was a prize that every team in the lottery was hoping to win, Grant.
And that added a lot of excitement to that night. I mean, when you've got a once-in-a-generation talent like Zion, the lottery becomes a major event.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Stewart.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Williamson. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Stewart hits them both. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to McDyess. Over Stewart. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Pistons basketball.
The Pistons leading. Here's Cunningham. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Tries again. Got a piece of it.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Tipped. And they get it back. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. And he's going for the oop here.
Yeah, rolling with purpose after setting the pick. Zion's terrific at recognizing how to score in these sets.
Pass to man. Here's McDyess. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Williamson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
Williamson hits them both. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. It's tipped.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
One minute left in the first quarter. Going inside. And it's Cunningham missing. Here's Pokusevski. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Did you guys feel that? When Zion slams it, the floor shakes.
Pass to McDyess. Shot left block. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going for the lob. And Williamson throws it down.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Pass to Pokusevski. To the paint. Here's McDyess. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The assist.
Give him 8.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Zion Williamson has been on display for the Detroit Pistons.
All right.
He put together 10 points.
On to the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dance.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Here's Roby, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Roby's gotten his first bucket of the night.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there. Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player. Boy, it's hard not to think about Paul George and what many consider to be that devastating leg injury he suffered. There were people who doubted whether he could come back, and now stronger than ever.
Back to Williamson. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to man. McCollum with a steal. And here's Stewart. Out to the right wing. And here's Cunningham outside. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3. And with Paul George in that injury, as it happened, we weren't sure he'd ever play again.
That's exactly right. It shows the determination he has and how much love for the game of basketball. He overcame that physical setback and the mental toll that's part of that, and still enjoying an incredible NBA career.
So it's Detroit now. And there's the drive. Cunningham. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the Pistons with possession here. They lead by 4. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That'll be the second of a two-game stretch at home.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Down low. Here's Roby. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Driving inside. And there's the rejection. Here's Hoiberg. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And here's Cunningham outside. It doesn't go for him. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Williamson inside. 12 points for him.
Boy, blocking is a skill Darius Bazley is trying to develop, and that hard work paying off with the swat.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. To the paint. Pulls it. Back to Hayes. That one off the back iron and out.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Here's Dort. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. The Pistons leading. A minute 37 left in the second. Picked by Holmes. Inside. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Roby. And down it goes. 2 points. Roby's got 6.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Hayes attacking. Back to Holmes. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. That one's good. This game is all even. Bazley's got 4 points in the quarter.
You have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Drives to the hoop. Ibaka down low. Pass to Scott. Back to Ibaka. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Roby, defended by Holmes. Roby's shot is good. Give him 8.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Hayes with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Scott. Back to Ibaka. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thunder out in front, up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Guys, when you look at what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander brings, he's got a great skill set on the offensive end. He can get off the bounce. He can find his teammates. This guy can slot into either backcourt position. You love the versatility.
Here's Mann. Jacks up a 3. The Pistons trailing. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And finished off by Stewart.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's McDyess. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Williamson, left side. Bay. Williamson outside. And he drives in. Shot clock at 5. Bay from long range. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson.
You'd love to see Zion develop his passing game even more, but credit to him for spotting the wide open man.
McDyess's shot is off. Detroit calls timeout.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers.
And here's Detroit. 2-point game. There's the drive. Pass to Stewart. Picked by Stewart. Here's Williamson. The Thunder with the rebound.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
McDyess. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. 2 minutes.
Picked by Stewart. To the middle. And finished off by Stewart.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, George sinks the tray. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Well, Paul George, so dangerous from beyond the arc. You better get a hand up and contest.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the third. For 3, McCollum. Another 3 for Detroit.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
It's your Pistons mascot.
And the Pistons with possession here. Pass to Ibaka. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Pokusevski. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Here's Roby. Just 5 on the clock. Dort with a steal. To the inside. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Holmes. Pass to Scott. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Holmes. For 3. And they'll get another chance. Intercepted. And so after 3 quarters of play, some great offensive output in this one. It's all tied up. And when we return, and with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Cunningham, picked by Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
No doubt, keeping it very close. They're going to have to step up even more to get over the hump here.
And Stewart over to help. Here's Roby. Off target from 3-point range. The Pistons leading to the paint. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Living up to the immense hype, Zion is putting on a show, shouldering the load offensively.
Pass to Pokusevski. Got a hand on it. Here's Cunningham. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. 4-3. Rebounded by Roby. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Mann. Rebound Detroit. Detroit calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
The head coach for Detroit had some instruction for his guys during the break. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
No luck on that one. And Detroit will go the other way with it. And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th now. Pass to Williamson. 11 feet out. Detroit, no good that time either. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Good.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And here's Cunningham outside. Doesn't go that time.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Reverses. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th. Oh, the dunk by Williamson. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
Here's McDyess. Some solid defense from Stewart. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:41 left in the game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And now a 4-point Detroit lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
There's McCollum with the 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime. They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
A minute 4 left in the fourth. Williamson up top. Puts it up from 15. And Detroit again with the bucket.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And he lobs it up. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Here's the Pistons with the ball. Leading by 5. Here's Cunningham. So it's Detroit with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
It's stronger than my bicep. My coupe louder than rock left. It's been 2 days since I slept. It's Gucci around my tricep. I put no click on it, is it? You rock knock off, this isn't. I got designer linen. I'm bending